finish everything. Okay, now I think we can start. Listening and speaking. A world in one family. Okay, a world in one family. And look at the flag here. Do you know which country are they? Yeah. The first one, what is it? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can you guess?
Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia. Are you sure? Malaysia is not like that. Malaysia's flags look similar to the US, I guess.
Venezuela, sir.
Venezuela, okay, similar to Venezuela, but this thing I think Spain,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Spain, right? Yeah, maybe Spain. And the middle one, I think you know very well. What is it? The middle one? Yeah, the middle one. What is it?
British, yeah.
Okay, Britain. British is a people or language. Britain, Britons. There are 4 countries in Britain. Do you know what are they? You have England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. Okay, and the last one here, what is it? Which country is it? Is it China? Hello? No, don't know, right? No need to guess. Bolivia. Okay. This one, Bolivia. All right. So, do you know anyone who has married someone of another nationality? So, someone married someone of another nationality. Do they have children? And tell the class. Okay. Now I would like to start with Sukniet. Okay, Sukniet met me again this morning and now with me again. Okay, Sukniet, now I just want to know from you, have you ever heard or known someone who has married another nationality? Hello, Sukniet? No, cannot hear me. What happened? Is it because of my internet or what? How about other student? Can you hear me? Hello, Venerable. Surya, Makara, Pisat.
Here,
Yes,
here,
sir.
teacher.
Oh, you can hear me. Well, why no one answer the question? Now I'm alone. I'm afraid, so scared. Yeah, but just speaking alone. Okay, Venerable, do you know someone who married another nationality? Married a foreigner? So other
No,
national,
sir. Never
no, you
know.
don't know. So other nationality, you can say foreigner. Okay, foreigner. You can say like this. All right. So you don't know. So I would share with you one of my teachers. Okay, so you can move to the next slide. I share with you. So when I was a student, one of my professor, his name is Fa Jing. Okay, Fa Jing, and Professor Fa Jing, he's from China. All right, and I studied with him in Thailand. So he was in Thailand for some times, and then he got married to a lady, a Thai lady. I think her name is Man something like that, but I forgot already. So stay in Thailand and he married a lady, right? So after they married, this one in Thailand, okay, and this one is Thai girl, and they married in Thailand. So after they married in Thailand, they moved. After a few years, they moved to live in Malaysia. Malaysia, okay. So when they moved to live in Malaysia, they got one son. They have got one son together. So can you guess what his nationality, the son nationality, what is it?
He moved to the Thailand, right? Yeah.
No, first Mr. Fa Jing he is in Thailand. And he married a Thai lady
Okay.
and then he moved to Malaysia. After 2 years, he moved to stay in Malaysia. When he was in Malaysia, he got one son. So his son here, what nationality is it?
Hishan, I think, can get 2 nationalities.
2 or 3. You see, Chinese, Thai, and one more Malaysia now. So he become Malaysian. Yeah.
3 nationalities.
He has now he's become Malaysian because he was born in Malaysia. Can you follow that?
Okay, sure.
Okay. He can apply for a Chinese citizen. He can apply for Thai citizen, no problem, because his father is a Chinese and his mother is a Thai. Okay. So they stay together for some year. After some time, 3 of them move to the USA, America, and then they got together one more daughter. Can you guess her nationality? What is her nationality? Everyone, what is her nationality?
USA ค่ะ
American, right? USA,
American.
you know, USA is a name. So you can say American. Oh wow! You see, in one family, we have a father who is a Chinese, mother who is a Thai, and his son Malaysian, and his daughter is American. How interesting is it? Do you want to have that kind of family, everyone?
No, sure. I never think about it.
Oh, you the monk, you cannot. You never thought about family, right? You have
Sorry,
parents.
sir. What page is it?
What is it?
What page that we are studying right now?
Oh, I don't know what page is it. You can see here. This one, right? What page is it?
This one?
I think that 12.
This one? Not yet.
Oh,
This one?
okay. I see it.
12.
Oh, page 12, right? Okay, very good. Okay, now meaning to say that my student has never opened the book. You never review the lesson, I guess. That's why you don't know. Okay, good. Okay, is it on page 12? All right. So now in one family, there are 4 different nationality. Okay, so this is super strange, right? But you also can do the same thing. For example, with Suknit. Now, Suknit, for example, Suknit married. Okay, Suknit, for example, Suknit, beautiful. She's married a Vietnamese man, for example, right? From Hanoi. And then they both of them moved to live in Thailand, right? So you have one son there. So you have 3 nationality in one family already. So you see, all right. If you want to experience a lot of cultures, different languages, and then you can do so. All right. It depends on you. So let me ask Mr. Bissett. Mr. Bissett, is it interesting? You
Yes,
want to
sir.
beat that or not?
No.
No, you don't. Okay, so you are going to marry Cambodian girl.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Have you got girlfriend? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Now we go to our lesson. Okay, look at number 2. They ask you to look at the photos of the family. There are 3 nationalities in the family. How can this be? So this is in one family. There are 4 members and 3 nationalities. Can you guess who has different nationality? This one's a bear. This one. Okay, let me change the color of my marker a little bit. Okay, this one is a bear. This one is Anna. This one Teo, and this one James. Can you guess who has different nationality? Hello. No one can guess.
Saber.
I
Saber.
Theo
Teo and I think maybe Saber and James here. Both of them have got the same nationality, right? Because they seem to be children. And mother, he is a wife. And this one husband. So this one nationality, this one 2 nationality, and this 2 here got 1 more nationality, right? So they're together 3 nationality, correct? Can it possibly or not? Hello, can you
I
help me?
think so, sir.
Yeah, I think so. I cannot just be alone, right? Please help me. Okay, possibly Zabir Anna, Theo, and James. Okay. So let's go to our exercise. So this exercise is very difficult for you. Why is very difficult? Because this is listening. And this listening, you have to listen to 1.7 and 1.8 in order to do this exercise. So you have to listen to two. So now let's go together to number 1.7 first. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I had to pick up a call. Sorry, wait a minute. Okay, sorry guys, I got a call, so I just mute myself, and now I can continue speaking. All right. Okay, so let's look at the instruction 1.1 first. Listen to Zabir talking about his family. Read and answer the questions. Underline any question you cannot. But I don't want you to underline any question because I'm gonna play 1.8 for you, and you can listen to Zabir mother and answer the question that you cannot answer by 1.7. Okay, now let's go and read number 1 until number 10 together. So in order to listen for the answer, you need to understand the questions. You need to remember the questions. That is important. If you don't understand, if you don't remember the questions, forget about listening because you are not going to get any answer from the listening. Okay, now I read for you first, then I will ask some of you to read out. Number 1, what nationality are Zabir and his parents, Anna and Dale? What nationality are they? Which city do they live in? Okay, Battambang or Phnom Penh, for example. Number 2, how did Zabir parents meet? Give details. How did they meet? Okay, give details. Why did they decide to live in England? So we can guess that both of them are not from England, right? Why did they decide to live in England? Number 3, when and why did Sabir first notice his nationality? When? How old were him? At what year, or when he was in high school or primary school or university or what? We don't know. And why? Why he noticed about his nationality at first? Number 4, why weren't Sabir and James bilingual as children? So bilingual here, bilingual here means speak two languages. Speak two languages, okay? Bilingual. Like, for example, now we are speaking, I'm speaking only English when I'm teaching. That's one we don't say bilingual. But when I speak English, I speak Khmer. This is bilingual. Bilingual, okay? Number 5, how many times has Zabir been to Bolivia? How many times has Zabir been to Bolivia? 2 times, 3 times, 1 time? And at that time, how old was he? Okay, how about James? How many times? All right, number 6, what contacts does he have with his mother's family? How long did they stay in Spain every summer? Okay, number 7, what is Sabir studying? He's studying business, English, he's studying mathematics, archaeology, or what? What is James going to study? Okay, what is Sabir hoping to do in the future? Where is he planning to live? 9, what is James doing at the moment and what he's going to do? Number 10, what does Anna think are the pros and cons of bringing up a family in another country? So you know the word pro or not, everyone? Pros, like this. Okay, and con, opposite, okay? Okay, bringing up. All right, guys, so finish number 1 until number 10. Now, before you listen and answer all the questions, I want to ask some of you to read out. So let's start with, I think, Venerable Magra, I want you to read number 1 until number 10 for your friends.
Wait a moment, yeah.
Okay.
Number 1. What nationality are Zach and his parents Anna and Theo? Which city do they live in? 2. How did the Zach's parents meet? Give detail why did they decide to live in England? 3. When and why did Zachberg first noted his nationality? 4. Why weren't Zachberg and
Sabia.
James
Sabia.
Sabir
Yeah.
bilingual, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bilingual as children? 5. How many times has Sabir been to Bolivia? How old was he? How many times has James been? 6. What contract does it have with his mother family? How long did they stay in Spain every summer? 7. What is Sabir studying? What is James going to study? 8. What is Sabir hoping to do in the future? Where is he planning to live? 9. What is James doing at the moment? What he's going to do? 10. What does Anna think are the brochure?
Pros.
Pros and cons of bringing
Bringing up.
bringing up a family in other countries. That's all,
Okay.
sir.
Very good. Thank you very much. So do you have any questions, about these 10 questions? Okay. No questions? Are you ready to listen and answer all of them?
Ready, sir.
Okay, very good. I want to hear that word, ready. Okay, now here we go. So we have two listening, 1.7 and 1.8. I will play 1.7 two times and 1.8 two times. Okay, everyone? Here we go.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so there will be very long listening. You have to be careful. All right, let's start.
Tape script 1.7. A World in One Family. An interview with Zabia.
So, Zabia, how old are you?
I'm 21.
And I know you have an interesting background. What nationality are you?
Well, I've got a British passport.
So, you're British, but your parents, what nationality are your parents?
Well, my dad's Bolivian. He was born in Bolivia in South America. But he's had a British passport for the last 20 years. My mum was born in Spain, in the Basque Country, and she still has her Spanish passport.
So, how did they meet and end up having children in England?
They met when they were both studying English in England. About 3 years after that, they got married, and here I am. And then my brother.
And what was it like growing up in England with a Spanish mother and a Bolivian father?
I don't think I actually noticed nationality for years. Probably the first time I really noticed a difference was at secondary school. England were playing Spain in Euro 96, and my classmates made me choose which country to support.
So which country did you support?
I stayed neutral. Actually, I didn't mind which team won.
And which nationality do you feel now?
I'd say I was English rather than British. But I'm also very proud of my parents' heritage, half Basque and half Bolivian. I like that.
What contact have you had with your family abroad?
Well, I've only actually been to Bolivia once, when I was a baby. I've had more contact on my mum's side. My Spanish grandparents visit us in England, and when I was growing up, we always went to Spain in the summer. And
Very nice.
yeah, and if I'm at home, I speak to them, to my grandparents, on the phone, maybe once a week.
And do you think that your Spanish heritage has influenced you at all?
Well, yes, I think so. I think it influenced my degree choice. I'm studying modern languages at Durham University, Spanish and French. I'm in my third year. I have one more year to do.
And what are you hoping to do in the future?
Well, that's a very good question. Hopefully a job that offers some kind of opportunity to travel. But ultimately, I want to settle down for good in England. I've always been interested in my background, but I think that I realise England is my home and it's where I see myself living.
Thank you very much, Xavier.
You're welcome.